Hey, what's going on, everyone out there in this great land of YouTube? It's Jack. Today I want to talk to you about a topic called quantum entanglement. The reason why I'm saying this is for the 105 subscribers that I currently have, and I hope to have a billion more, part of the billion trillionaire club someday. Because you know what? It can happen if I truly believe it. So let's get on with the show. Today, quantum entanglement. I've got that noted in a couple of my titles for my YouTube videos. I'm going to tell you what quantum entanglement is. It's where two particles, whether it's an atom or whether it's a human being. Because if we look at an atom as a particle, let's look at us as a larger particle, or an elephant, a tiger, a tree, a bear. We are all particles, made up of particles, because as atoms, we are just atoms. But if we look deeper, we have nucleuses. We actually have photons. And then it goes as small as quarks. And when the microscope gets to that, it gets deeper. And that's where the Mandelbrot theory, Benoit Mandelbrot, gets into play. And what I want to say about quantum entanglement, it's where two particles actually intertwine with each other. It doesn't matter if you're sitting next to the person at a Bucks game or at a Brewer game, or if you're actually sitting in your living room in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and you get that feeling of somebody out there in beautiful Mumbai, India, or maybe Paris, France. How about this? Mexico City, Mexico, where you get that feeling that somebody out there has the same emotion or the same kind of feeling that you have inside of you at that moment. Now, it could be your mother, it could be your father, but it could be your next door neighbor, or even the person flying on a plane right above your house and thinking that you don't. Quantum theory is just great. It's entanglement. It's a web of love, or it's a web of your choice. See, why I say love so much is because, you know what? For the longest time, I wore a mask. And the word personality actually comes from the Greek word persona. And persona means wearing a mask. Correlation of personalities. Persona, personality. I wore a mask for a long time. I put that mask on at the age of 14 when I moved to a different place to start high school off, because my mother was actually gracious enough to know I was going through some problems because of my big mouth and getting beat up every day, getting chased into alleys, put in garbage cans, beat up left and right. But it was my mouth that started it all. I antagonized the people. So entanglement goes as deep as love, hate. Man, why did I even say that? I can tell you why. Because personality and entanglement all has something in common. It's persona. It's what we perceive as ourselves and the person next to us, or maybe the person around the globe that feels the same way you do. And that's where entanglement comes into play. Have you ever walked into a grocery store and actually looked at the person across the aisle from you, like, darn, I know that person, but you've never met him, but I know him? You know what? It's not knowing the person. It's not ever meeting the person, but literally it's someone saying, wow, we have the same thoughts, same patterns, same emotions. And that's where the togetherness, the quantum entanglement becomes together. I'm going to do this once in a while, man. I'm learning a lot. I love quantum physics. And one thing is, I love the people next to me. I love the trees. I love the animals. I love the birds in the skies, the clouds up in the air. Man, you know, with horoscopes, check this out. Astrology only correlates you to either fire, wind, air, moon, sky, whatever it may be. I'm not an astrologist, but I can tell you this. I feel like I got a lot of everything. And I just want to be good. Sometimes life is tough. Everything doesn't go our way. But when it does, we got to grab hold of it and shake each other's hands. We have to look at each other in the mirror. And the mirror is ourself. What we give off to the person right next to us is the mirror image of what we're basically showing. Sometimes it's a reflection, sometimes it's not. That's a different story of different quantum theories. But with entanglement, love is connected by particles, whether we're sitting next to each other as human beings, or atoms, or, molecules. I mean, let's make it easy on us. I mean, quantum physics doesn't need to be Big Bang Theory like Sheldon and the boys on that channel. Let's deal with J-Dub and his way of thinking. Subscribe, comment, like, share, and deliver. Because that's how the ripple effect starts in our own backyard. Remember, if we stand for something, we will not fall for anything. Let's choose love. Adios. Peace.